Hey Mom, I just wanted to wish you a happy 80th birthday officially and just let you know how much I love you. I appreciate how much you always let me and I think all your children know that you love us unconditionally, that you love us so much, and that you're always excited to see us, and that if we're missing for holidays or whatever, that you notice and that it hurts your heart. That love means so much to me, and I've been shocked to realize that not a lot of other people in the world feel that way about us. So thank you for that, and I love my children that way too. I love how you taught us how important it was not to lie and always set that good example and pointed us to Jesus and to prayer and things like that. I love that about you very much. I love very much how you have made me feel so special on my birthday that was so close to Christmas. I never regretted ever having a birthday so close to Christmas because you were so wonderful to me and always looking out for me, and I appreciate that so much. And also, I think the other thing that I really love is you telling us that, sorry, I'm going back and forth, you telling us that you always want to know what's going on and you don't want us to try to protect you and not tell you things, that it's always best to tell the truth and let our family know what's going on with us. And I think that's true love. I think that's true strength. And I really appreciate that you taught us that, and I'm teaching that to my kids too. I've heard it said somewhere that families are only as sick as their secrets, and so I think it's important to always be honest and know where people stand so that we can truly be in love and truly know each other's stories. So anyway, I know you've lived a long and very full life. You did such a good job picking an amazing husband, which seems a little elusive for me at this point, but still praying and trying my best. I appreciate all of your support, all of your love, and how smart you are, how talented you are, how athletic you are, just all those things. But most of all, thank you for loving me and loving our family and the other kids so much, and especially when we're going through a hard time, you're always there, and especially for my surgery that starts tomorrow. So thank you. Just knowing that my mom is going to be there is very calming. Though I don't want to put too much pressure on you. I don't want you to have to carry things too heavy, and that you're becoming 80, I just want to take good care of you so that you're not too stressed. Anyway, love you very much. Happy 80th birthday, and I have a Caitlin Clark surprise for you. I'll have to give you for your birthday. Love you, Mom. Bye.
Hi Mom, happy birthday. I'm so sorry we didn't get to say a few words at your party, but we wanted to do something really special for your actual birthday, so we're all creating this video for you from all the different locations that we all went back to, and just wanted to let you know how much we love you, how much we appreciate you, and how much you mean to each of us. And I know we've been through a lot, you and I, especially this past year, and my whole life, of course, as well. And I can't ever put into words how very much I appreciate you and all the different things that you've done for me, all the ways that you've helped me, all the things that you put up with when my brain wasn't functioning properly, and all of the other things that you have walked through alongside me in my life. There's so much about you that I love and admire, Mom. And one of the things that, first and foremost, I consider it the biggest compliment when people tell me that I look like you. You're so incredibly beautiful, and I hope you really truly understand and feel how beautiful you are, because everybody talks about it. No one can believe that you're even close to 80, and I'm so proud of how much you've taken care of yourself and led by example and showed us what it looks like to take care of your own health. That's the best gift we can give to anyone in our lives, is to actually focus on our own health. And of course you did that for your children as well. And you're always figuring out and finding out the latest and the greatest. And I know I've been very future focused in my career and really a pioneer in a lot of ways. And I realize that comes from you, that you were the pioneer. You were the one finding the first car seat when nobody else had even heard of them. All the health food stuff that you were doing long before it was cool. Now, of course, everybody is doing it. For most people, a lot of people, but you've really been ahead of your time as far as looking for the innovative ways to take care of health, and making sure it was way more than just the traditional healthcare system, always researching and finding some of the very best practitioners and solutions. And one of the other things I admire so much about you is how much you taught us to love others and to really focus on what matters most, especially when it comes to when people are going through a death. I'll never forget how much you taught us that, especially when someone has died, a lot of people are really uncomfortable with death, or they don't know what to do, or they don't feel comfortable themselves showing up, but you told us to show up anyway, even if we didn't know the person very well, that was when somebody needed someone the most, and it meant the most to fully be there and show up for the people who are grieving a loss. And so I always think of that. I've told a lot of people that about how important it is in those times to just show up even if you're uncomfortable. And I also look at your response when somebody's in a crisis and how above and beyond you go, how much you spring into action. And I think you were even the one that helped raise the money for the van for Greg Smith. And just, there's always something that you're focused on, the practical side of what people are going to need as well. Same with, looking at houses to buy or anything else. You're always so good about talking through and thinking through the practical things. You're the one that helped find the cottage, which of course has been home to both me, my family, and Christy's now. And you're just so thoughtful and considering so many things when you do look at the different decisions that you've made. And of course, making Dad your husband and having a wonderful life with him, showing your kids the world as you guys traveled and had that as a priority, to really teach us about different cultures and everything else. And then of course your nutrition and how much you made it fun and interesting. And I do a lot of teaching and training in my career, and I know that is for sure from you and from your mom and your side of the family. And I always felt like I had both Dad's leadership background and things like that, but then your training background. And so I feel like even my name is Carla Janine, named after both of you. And the one other thing that I wanted to say, I know we've all thought of Dad as the rock in our family, but I know that you were his rock, and you were the one that kept him strong and steady, that then helped keep all of us strong and steady, and you've been the heartbeat behind it all. So thank you, Mom. I love you so much. Happy birthday.
Hi, Mom. It's Lisa. Happy birthday. Happy 80th. Yarix and I just wanted to tell you that there's lots and lots of things that I love about you. I'm sure he could say the same. But anyway, I am getting distracted, and I was going to try to narrow this down to something short, and I'm having a hard time. But there's so many things. The first thing I was going to say is all your friends and your relationships that you've built over so many years are really amazing. I'm always impressed at how much you and Dad retained so many friendships from so many places and so many points in your life. I just think it's so impressive. Another thing is your passion and your creativity for so many super cool things. Everything you do, it seems like you do really well, and I find that so impressive. And another thing is how many fantastic influences you've had on me in my life. I think your passion, your creativity, and the things you share have been so cool. And it includes things like horses, which is why I decided to film this with the horses, and breastfeeding and landscaping and plants and international travel and kids and good elementary education and so many good things like that. And I just think along with that, your quest for nonstop knowledge and never stopping learning is super cool. And then I've got to finish out at least with your dedication to family. I feel like no matter what, you're always there when people really need you. And I can think of several examples, including surgeries this year and last year, and crises and things like that. Whenever there's something like that going on, for sure our mom will be there for us. And we love you, and we want to always be there if you need us too. So happy birthday, and thanks for being such an amazing person. And Yarix agrees, right? Yep.
Hi Donna, I just wanted to let you know I've always really loved your gardens and spending time in them. I think that's something really cool and neat that you do, and now that I've got some of my own, I enjoy talking to you about it and some of the great plants and things you've given us. Anyway, the gardening is something I've really admired about that you do, and I really enjoy it. and happy birthday. Thank you.
Hi Grandma, just finished up work, getting ready to go to the airport, but I wanted to say that I love you and happy birthday, and I'm really sorry I couldn't make it. I just wanted to share a couple of my favorite memories with you. First one was definitely when you were at Epcot for your gardening show, and me and Nathan showed up with our family, and we checked out your booth, and I made my little flower arrangement, and that lady got way too obsessed with mine. That was just a really funny memory that I have with us and with you. And the most recent one that I'm very grateful for is after everything kind of went south with my dad for Christmas, how you kind of came to the rescue and cheered us up and were able to spend time with us. And I really am appreciative of that and grateful, and I love you. And again, I'm really sorry I missed your birthday, but it sounded like a lot of fun. Bye.
Hey Grandma, happy birthday. I love you. I wish I could be there for your actual birthday, but I'm glad I got to go to your party. One thing I love about you is how you want to always make sure that our family remains close and hangs out all the time. Love you.
Hey Grandma, just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate you and everything you've been doing for us. You can really see the effort you put into hosting, serving us food, and helping us all out directly. Anyways, I love you. Have a good birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I hope you're having a really fantastic day or morning or evening or whatever time it is. I love you a lot. I really appreciate you. I think you're super cool, super ninja warrior style and all that. I love you a lot. I really appreciate how thoughtful and considerate and observant you are. You're a very observant person. If you think you can help someone or help, take care of someone, you do that. And I love you a lot. You're my grandma, and I appreciate that you are always looking out for other people's well-being. I know it's really important to you, and I appreciate that something that's so important to you is also important for you, for the people you care about. I really admire you. I think you're awesome. And I'm happy that you're my grandma. So, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day. And happy birthday. Happy 80th birthday.
Hi Grandma, happy birthday. One thing I love about you is your love for gardening and the dedication you put towards it. I know sometimes when I'm feeling stressed out, I'll take a walk around the garden and it really helps me feel more calm and peaceful. And one of my favorite memories with you and I guess the whole family is when we went to Mackinac Island and our etiquette class when we were 16. Happy birthday again. Love you a lot.
Happy birthday, Grandma. A few of the things I love about you are your dedication and traveling to Japan, and all your flower arrangements, as well as your family-oriented personality and all the love you show to all of us. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma. One thing I love about you is your inspiration for easy fun.